What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Beautiful Boys with just the boys. Andy and
Mike.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're finishing
and
each other's
Nicole's
sentences.
somewhere back there.
Nicole's back there.
Nicole!
She's shivering from a robbery she endured on the other side of the country. We
She's
also endured
She's like that one housewife that talked about that for 2 seasons. You know what I'm talking
She
about?
got robbed?
It's the one with the Israeli name. Can't remember what it is. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's her.
Sorry, I forgot this at the beginning of the episode. For all my dates, go to MikeCannonComedy.com. I will be in, I think that already passed, October 11th. I'll be in Emmaus, Pennsylvania at the Emmaus Theater. October 16th, I'm in Wilmington, Delaware, home of Ian Fidance, at the Crown at the Queen. And then October 24th through the 25th, I'm in Chicago at Zany's downtown. Get tickets at MikeCannonComedy.com. I got a show in New York Comedy Festival. It's going to be very fun in November. A bunch of stuff coming in, coming up, and coming out, myself included. Get tickets now.
Wow. That's great. Hey, everybody, if you want to see me on the road, this is October. Such a good month for fall foliage. You can come support me at the Fall Foliage Classic Half Marathon. I'll be running on October 12th in Rhinebeck, New York. I would love a warm glass of apple cider afterwards. So,
you rhinoceri.
If you're in the area, come on out. Otherwise, October 16th.
Don't forget the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
I'll be at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. I'm getting hanged. October 16th, I will be at West Arts in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and then October 22nd, I will be at the Comedy Bar Bloor. The smaller room. That's what I sell. And then October 23rd and 24th, I will be in Hamilton, Ontario at the Levity Live Comedy Club. And yes, there are some huge names in the area doing theaters. I'm sure it will not affect sales. Anyways, go to jjordan.com for tickets. Start the episode talking about political assassination and then
yes
yeah, it's a segment where we talk about political assassinations. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's Sesame Street JFK assassination pilot.
Sorry, Machad.
Yeah,
I assume this is what Ninja Turtle pee looks like. You know what I mean? Like kind of a frothy liquid green.
You think turtles have green pee?
I would assume so.
Why?
Well, because they're in algae.
Okay.
An algae process is probably green. You know,
Yeah.
You ever wipe after like a green juice and you're like, huh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I've saw that. I've seen that. Seen the green.
Yeah.
Babies have green poop all the time.
Oh, it's so awful. I mean, that meconium, is that what it is?
Yeah.
When it's initially?
Meconium, yeah.
Dude, it's just like, it looks like a Big Mac before you put it on the grill.
You know, if you eat that, you live forever.
Is that true? Is that what one of the first Rockefellers believed?
Yeah, you rub it on your face and you sit in the sun until it's absorbed.
Did that guy die, by the way? The one Rockefeller that got 9 heart transplants and was like 103, and every once in a while his tongue would shoot out of his mouth and back in?
I don't know. I mean, probably.
I think they've figured out a way to kind of just exist forever. But they really ride their avatars into the ground because that guy, I mean, he was hanging. He looked like the Men in Black guy, the sugar water.
Oh,
his body was dying around his soul.
Yeah.
But his soul was more powerful than ever.
I mean, I got to give him credit because, like, even now at 43, I'm kind of like, man, this sucks. Like, I don't want to be any older than this.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It doesn't suck, but it sucks getting older.
Yeah, but the alternative is death. That's what I have to keep reminding myself is there is no potion as of yet. And I don't know if I would take my Tuck Everlasting water.
Also, I'm in the best shape of my life. So that's pretty.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same
that's
here.
Pretty.
Dude, I've been sending my wife a lot of nudes lately.
I send her nudes. I send her funny nudes.
My wife?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's like
all
a
right,
gag.
as long as you're making a live.
It's a gag. I tuck every time. I tuck every time.
I've tried to tuck, but one frog eye popped out, and it was just like, it looked like I was squeezing a toad by
when
a
I
string.
said wow to you, like when we were walking, and you were like, wow to me, It was because I realized that my balls were completely sticking out of my boxers because I bought these Calvin Klein boxers.
Oh, you have loose boxers?
They're not loose. They're so tight that they ride up, and then the real estate got.
No, but they're not boxer briefs. They're boxers.
They're briefs.
They're briefs.
They're boxer briefs.
Okay.
But for some reason, but I realized I was like, wait, that feels weird, and then I like did that, and they like went back in, and I was like, my balls are hanging out of my ball. I've reached that point in my life. I'm low ball.
Yeah, you're hot cheesing right out of the bottom of your underpants.
God. I really hate some of your idioms.
My brain,
they're so icky.
I get so creative about genitalia and like almost nothing else.
Yeah.
And I figured it out. It's because like my lot in life is everything was so sexual. It was like repressed as a kid, and like we just wouldn't talk about that. Like it was such a no zone that I realized like that was my greatest superpower, was just mentioning something like that, and I would get a crazed reaction from my parents, from anybody around. Like they were just like so horrified by it, and I've just continued on that path my entire life.
Yeah, I mean it's fun. I like the
Mikey genitals.
When I did my first Fallon, I said goofed. That was my term for coming.
Nice,
obviously, and I was like that. That is something special.
You goofed?
You goofed.
Just because you're like,
yeah,
as you come.
You're goofy.
Wow, I like goofed.
Yeah,
that's fun.
I goofed in her. But I think like I've seen like 5 or 6 other comics do that now. I don't think they're copying me. I think it's just parallel
sometimes
thinking.
your brains hit the same thing, you know?
What was I going to say?
Dude, but what I was going to say is loose boxers. When's the last time you've worn those?
I saw my my buddy Nick Rochefort was like changing backstage to get into this weird costume where he wears rollerblades, and he had boxers, and I was like, boxers?
Recently?
The other day.
What?
Grown man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I played one sport once in loose boxers and was wearing a thong by the second quarter, and I was like, get these off me. I would rather free ball.
I'm like way into like I like my little your
little hammock?
Yeah. I like my little small boxers, briefs, you know? I got the gay ones.
Oh, you do the
not
high
the thong,
cut?
not the high cut, but they're pretty high
little
cut.
Booty shorts like your J-Lo?
Yeah,
reaching for
I got
something?
booty shorts, yeah. I do have the booty shorts. I got a little cheek hanging out low.
That's nice.
What was I going to say? God damn. There was something I was going to say. I keep on... Isn't this great podcasting, you guys? Me forgetting
I like it.
joke
I
I'm
like
about to make?
No, do it.
Doesn't
do
matter.
it.
I forgot
I'm trying to pressure you into remembering. Come on.
Get it.
Do it.
Get
it's
it.
right there.
What was it?
Reach.
No, but I like my little briefs.
Yeah, I mean that's
I can't imagine wearing loose boxers anymore. Just to have loose fabric down there. Yeah,
they sell them. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I forgot to bring boxers to Vegas, and so I went down to the Calvin Klein store, like at the outlets, and half of them were the thongs, and the other half were boxers, and I was like, I can't wear either of these.
This is how old I am. Speaking of just like not wanting to get older, which by the way, I mean
I remember the joke.
Go.
My wife bought me I was like, hey, can you pick me up some like underwear? And she was like, yeah, sure thing. And she came back with like a 4 set of white underwear. I was like, who do you think I am?
Yeah, what kind of control?
White underwear?
Dude,
Do you want to get a divorce?
You want to do a Rorschach test in 2 days?
Yeah, this is not going to go well.
I hope you have a tie-dye kit as well.
Yeah. That would be actually a good idea to do those. I should
100%.
Yeah.
Wow, I just thought of that.
Yeah.
I mean, that would. My dad used to call shit stains nicotine stains, and to this day, it is the grossest descriptor of anything. He's like, "Why don't you, wash your own nicotine stains out of your underpants?" And I'm like 6, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't wipe good yet."
You ever take off a pair of boxers and you're like, God, I totally missed that one. I just thought. I thought I did pretty good.
Yeah.
And I shit my pants, essentially.
Yeah. No, it looks like a Nickelodeon like wash page. Well, I think not enough is said that we grew up pre-wipe. Like we had baby wipes when we were babies, and then our parents were like, "You're not babies anymore, so join the dry club with the rest of us." And
I actually think that's one of the most. Are you a wipe household?
Yeah.
I don't. I did wipes for a long time. I do think that's a problem with our society.
I welcome the tsunami it causes. I have
think
no
that's
problem with that.
I think that's a millennial thing where it's like, I'm having wipes.
Yes.
I'm an adult that has wipes.
But because the alternative has been so, like, dude, I mean, mine, without getting gross, but it's dry on that. You can't get everything.
Well, you get pets.
That's why my cat is just sniffing the seat I'm in all the time.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, my cats, I want to get rid of them, and I'm starting to get the kids on board.
Yeah?
Because Nicole, through, she has I have internal OCD where all of my OCD is looping thoughts and self-hatred and thinking of violent hyperbole to bestow on either humanity or myself.
Yeah.
And Nicole's is, I have to fix everything. I have to
Yeah.
put everything away. Everything has to be in order. It's classic Italian. This, let's fix out here, but the real 9/11 is inside.
Yeah.
So she basically blocked with like all these items that she had to fit in the closet. She blocked the litter box and the cats from ever even possibly reaching it with all different shit. And she's like, well, I thought they would have seen that and then slunk around and just found their way in.
Yeah.
But instead, they took a human shit in the middle of my fucking dining room and then also in the middle of the living room downstairs.
That shit's bad stuff,
as
too.
just like, fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it.
I'm anti-cat now. I'm actually anti-cat. I don't like cats. They're gross. Their fur is all thin and gets stuck on things.
I don't trust them. They also, I mean, you watch enough.
Cats will sit on a baby's face.
Go on.
Suffocate.
Sexually? Oh.
Sexually.
The cat.
How did you get there? How did you get to
Sorry,
sexually?
you're going to have to watch that back. The baby's.
You went straight to the cat's trying to get its rocks off on the baby's face.
Just grinding his clit on a baby's.
You didn't have to say clit. You didn't have to say clit. You didn't have to say cat clit. Wow.
It's a clat.
I do want to take a second to. I like clat. That's good. That deserves more. I'm sorry. I got to be more present. I did want to take a second to acknowledge the passing of Robert Redford.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sad. He is.
Not sad.
No?
Not
no, he was
sad.
like 90, right? 89?
He was 90.
Yeah.
You can't. That's not. Stop saying that's sad.
You're right. Sorry.
Stop it. 90 years
You're
old.
100% right.
You've won Oscars.
Yeah.
You probably bedded down like literally like Princess Noor or whatever. Like you've done everything.
He is.
You raced. He like literally probably like drove a race car through Italy. Like he.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
he's like.
He was in Cars
He
too.
did great. Yeah.
He's also timelessly attractive.
Yep.
Like in every single era, he looks like a guy you'd want to throw down with. You know what I mean?
No, I'm straight, but
but I just mean there's guys.
no, I'm not
that were
living
like,
a lie, Mike.
There were guys that were handsome in the 20s, and you're like, "What are you, a fucking Dick Tracy villain? Like this doesn't apply in 2025."
Yeah.
But then he's like, blue eyes. He's got the
great.
beard, the slick back hair, like the hairstyle that wasn't of a time. It's just of a head.
Yeah.
And he's a gorgeous man.
What John Mulaney's TRT specialist is aiming for.
Yeah, eventually, when John Mulaney eventually turns into the catfish lady, he gets so much work done. He's just a laminated fish, but he was going for, I almost said Paul Rodriguez, but what's his name? The guy we're talking about?
Robert Redford?
Robert Redford.
Paul Rodriguez, whose son is a professional skateboarder.
Is that true?
Yeah. Probably one of the most famous professional skateboarders in the world. P-Rod.
P-Rod.
Yeah. Nike sponsorship. All
That's
9
pretty
yards.
cool.
You never skated?
I did a little bit, but I stopped when this kid Roadhouse was a rollerblader. CCM magazine. That stuff,
You started rolling.
I rollerbladed a little bit. I was a big poser. I mean, I skateboarded. I was bad at that. I rollerbladed. I was mediocre to bad. I was.
They called that fruit booting.
Fruit booting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was also, I put on the knee pads even when I wasn't rolling around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Catholic.
And then I also did some dirt jumps when I was, but that was consistent. I was always into BMX. And
Dirt jumps?
Yeah, I was never very good. I only just was radical,
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was okay. Not at skating, just at skiing.
Hey, you were a fucking ski aficionado. That probably translated into the other extreme sports, though, right?
I mean, I tried to skateboard. I was never any good at it. I could hang. I could ride around a park, but I could never do any. Nobody was ever hitting the trucks on the coping for me.
I told you during the pandemic when I'd do Soul Joel's Dome, I would stop by Radford, Pennsylvania, and they have a pretty sick skate park. And it was just me and like 3 9-year-olds on their fucking Razor scooters.
What would you do?
I was on my BMX bike.
Really?
Yeah, dude. And I was going up quarter pipes, doing the whole thing. And they're like, "Wow, mister, you're amazing." And I'm like, "This is the best."
I've seen some kids get demolished.
Oh,
on the Razor scooter kids. I've seen them get demolished by skateboarders.
Well, real skateboarders showed up, and they were pissed that those kids were there.
Yeah.
They were also probably pissed that I was
Because their
there.
mom is like on the sidelines being like, "Tanner, don't worry about it. This park's for everybody."
Exactly.
And the other guy's like just drank 2 beers so he could get out of bed.
Well, and those skateboarders were like the real deal. You got these queefy kids doing this. You have this 65-year-old geriatric skeleton using a chromoly horse going up and down ramps.
I saw an old man skateboarding yesterday or Sunday at the Tribeca skate park.
That's cool. Was he good?
No.
Oh.
But I was like, it looked like he was like, I think literally we're at an age where it's like an old guy will be like, "I've always wanted to try skateboarding. I'm going to go down to Dick's Sports and buy a board."
Yep.
And he's got like all the pads and stuff. It's not like, it's not radical anymore.
No, it's true. It's also, we're in an era where these people are old for the first time ever. Like, I mean, we're seeing old rappers for the first time.
Seeing old rappers?
It's fucking weird. And guys that are continuing to do it into their 50s. Lil Wayne, Eminem, like Jay-Z.
I think Snoop Dogg's 60.
Huh?
I think Snoop Dogg's 60.
He's like a grandmother.
Yeah.
Who does not want to explain gay to his grandkid.
Is that what he said?
He was making a joke, and he was kind of talking about how he went to see, what did he see? Oh, Lightyear, there's a fucking lesbian couple that has a kid or whatever.
Buzz Lightyear?
It's what Buzz Lightyear the toy is based on.
Okay.
So it's the character that led to the mass-produced toy.
Okay.
And I think Chris Pratt is Lightyear. It's a good movie. I liked it. I took Crew to see it in the theater. And but there's a gay couple with a kid, and I guess Snoop's grandkid was like, "Yo," this is Snoop's words, not me just taking that on. But he's like, "Yo, how do they have a kid?" Snoop's like, "Ah." Like,
yeah.
He didn't want to explain adoption.
I remember that was a bit my. I don't know actually. My sibling had a baby, and at that point, my sibling was female identifying and a lesbian. Yeah. And when I would tell people she was pregnant, nobody would ever jump to the logical like she got a donor. They would always be like, "How?" And
Did
you're
you
like,
help her out? Did I get anybody with that?
I think actually I did get that. I think I did get like but like they thought that I had like donated to her partner or something like that. But
that would make sense though. You got the same genetics.
Kinda, but then
like
it's
a
like
cash deposit.
Then I have a kid who's not my kid.
Right.
I don't
put it in the mail slot, right to the teller.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that's how we would travel at this point, by the way.
Japan did teleportation yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
Go on.
Japan did teleportation. I didn't read anything about it.
They took scrambled molecules.
They scrambled molecules and put them back together somewhere. I think like literally microscopic level, but it came back together.
I just think that's going to be the prestige, though, dude. I think they're going to murder the original thing and then 3D print it somewhere else.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah, that's definitely going to. I mean, how cool.
On your first teleportation, I'm going to go, Mike, you get to the other side.
Send peanut butter?
Say peanut butter.
Say peanut butter.
So I know it's the same you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
What if they're uploaded with the same memories then?
They better be quick.
Yeah. Yeah, they got fiber internet. That's cool though that they did that.
Yeah. What's your dad week been like?
My dad week. I have not told this story. It's real fun. I actually have a couple stories. So I've been two things. I got dominated in front of my youngest boy, in front of Luca.
Did he clock it? Is he able to clock it?
He didn't really clock it, but he was definitely creeped out by the whole interaction. I was in Sierra. Have you ever been in one of those stores? Kind of like an outdoory store. They have a bunch of Carhartt workwear and then a bunch of real good snacks that you can take out onto the trail.
I know those snacks.
It's
REI has a whole section of snacks.
It's like basically the same thing.
You get the electrolyte gummy beans?
No, but I'm gonna.
Jelly beans. What am I? Gummy beans?
Gummy beans.
What are you new to this country?
That did sound like a Ukrainian in ShopRite for the first time.
Gummy beans?
They go. So I was in, Nicole's, we're there for snacks. We're just there because they have these specific snacks that Crew likes, that Luca likes, that Nicole likes. So we go in there.
Dried fruit?
I, of course, some bullshit. So I, of course, am looking.
I'm on it. I'll drive out of I drove the other day. I drove to Central Jersey to get a kind of soda.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind?
Club Mate.
That's nuts.
It's yerba mate soda that's imported. I had to go to a world market.
I have a world market near me.
Well, next time I'm going to ask you to pick
Come to
up
Nyack.
All right, I will.
They definitely have it. So we're there, and I go through the clothes because I am addicted to buying things that I may or may not ever wear, but that I think I need in that moment. So I'm looking at pants, I'm looking at all this stuff, and all of a sudden, he may have been Japan's first teleportation thing because he's just like this old guy kind of came out of nowhere, and I was just horrified. He was wearing one of those Spider. You know the Spider brand, SPYDER, I think, and he was wearing
big ski brand.
And he comes up to me with his, Tim Burton 19-inch long fingers, and he's like,
"Can I have some years? Give me your years."
Oh, by the way, I've had that where I've had an old man near Gramercy, New York Comedy Club, go, "Excuse me, what day is today?"
I meant like he was taking years off your life.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know. But weirdly enough, another guy asked me about the time.
That's how I feel every time like an old woman wanted to look into my daughter's stroller.
Yeah.
I was always like, stand back. You don't get to breathe her breath.
100%. It's the Pauly Walnuts. They steal the baby's breath right out of his mouth. So this fucking figment of my imagination pops up out of nowhere. And he's like, "Excuse me." And he's like, "Can you check my tag?" And I'm
I saw this. Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Check my tag. What size is it? I want to find the exact same shirt." And I was like, I relate heavy to being able to just have a million of the exact same shirt. It fits you. It's comfortable. You like how it looks. It is what it is.
Get in there.
But I was just like, I was so taken aback by the request that I didn't really consider the intimacy of it. And so I was like, okay. And I I walked over and he's like, he wasn't even comfortable with it. Like he forgot what he asked me. It was just like shuddering.
What are you doing?
He forgot. Somebody help!
He forgot between asking you. Assault!
What's happening? And so, I like peeled back, I think several layers of his skin came with it. I peeled back the collar and I'm like trying to look.
You see his spinal cord? Oh, sorry. Grabbed the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah. A plume of a ghost came flying out of the back of his neck. And so I just like look and I'm like, you don't have a size. Like I was like, I can't find it, man. And he's like, okay, no worries. No problem. And then he finds the shirt.
He goes, my wife died.
It's kind of.
Yeah.
That's immediately where my mind goes, where he's talking to me. He's completely alone.
You want to go before the lady.
I can't wait to die before Nicole, just to leave her and her
wonder.
This?
That's the one ism I do not care about. It's the one ism. Ageism. When people are like, that's ageism.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up.
I'm starting to care about it.
And they're kooky.
I'm starting to care.
Spooky. They are spooky. They're kooky and they're spooky.
Yeah. At some point you should be able to like spray old people with water like they're a cat on a piano.
Yeah.
Like, just get the fuck
That's
away
what we're going to
from
have to do at Thanksgiving this year when Charlie Kirk comes up. Hey! We said we're not doing that.
Down. That's a Steinway.
It was not an inside job.
They're just batting at nothing.
That should be product. We'll make water bottles with the beautiful boys. And
Yeah.
It's for squirting your family.
Familial discourse bottles.
Yeah.
That's not a
Not
bad
with
idea.
the shooting motion. I mean, that's used to that so many times.
We'll make rifle stock ones.
Long-barreled spray bottles. You can lay on your belly and spray them. You can set up on a rooftop and sprint off.
This is a beautiful boy's laying down towel.
The prone position, beautiful boys towel, beautiful boys scope.
Reflective blanket so no camera can take your image. Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking.
It's only this and like matcha themed merch.
yeah, it's matcha and things to help you carry.
I'll tell you, the best thing that ever happened to us was Nicole getting robbed. These two have been dynamite.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're monetized anymore, but either way, we're cooking.
We are, but I don't know how to do the math to figure out. It's not much,
No.
but I owe you money.
Oh,
Maybe $45.
that's good.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, post-retirement.
Yep.
Came back. So
That's what I actually, that was like one of the things I couldn't understand, like Charlie Kirk being as racist as he was when he grew up in Chicago as a basketball player. He was 5 when Jordan won his last championship.
Okay.
It's like,
That's too early. It's too early. I'm telling you. The
Crew didn't celebrate the Knicks at 5.
He was rooting against the Knicks just because he saw that I was enthusiastic for them.
He was Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, he was. He was heartbroken. But which, by the way, I did tell them that both Tatum's injury and Tyrese Halliburton's injury were because he rooted for both teams. I was like,
Tyrese
so-
Halliburton went to Spike Lee's bar on Sunday to watch Arsenal.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet they're friends. I mean, at this point, it's the same way that like Reggie and him have become friends.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, it's sports. What are we really going to fucking hate each other about this bullshit?
What are we, Colombia?
What are we? The Escobars?
Yeah.
That guy got murked.
The two
Yeah.
Pablos?
Huh? The two Pablos. That was a great one. So I lie to this guy and say the shirt is tagless. And he
did lie.
I couldn't see it, and I didn't want to like
Get
dig
into his
in
back
there,
hair.
man. Yeah, it was just it wasn't back hair. When I pulled the thing, it was like hairless and pimento loaf. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just spots, and there's an olive back there. Like it was just fucking. It was just everything going on.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It looked like a close up, and like you remember
My
Rocco's
dad's
Modern Life.
Yeah, my dad's back is that.
Yeah.
He's 80, so
Yeah,
give
it should
to him.
be.
Yeah.
And this guy's back should be. And
Yeah.
guess who shouldn't be privy to it? This stranger right here. So I say, shirt's tagless. Sorry, you're going to have to die with one shirt. And he finds the exact shirt and goes, oh, here's a large. He's like, and there's the tag, the size tag. So it's next to this tag. If you can, just find the tag.
He came back for
He
it.
double-assed.
Whoa.
And I had moved on.
He wanted the exact same
He
shirt.
wanted the exact same fucking shirt.
Was it a polo?
No, it was a long sleeve.
It was a sunscreen
like quarter
shirt.
zip.
Was it a sunscreen shirt?
It wasn't, not quite. It was kind of like what football
Thin?
coaches wear when it just gets brisk,
It was
but
a-
they're just
It
trying
was
to.
a quarter zip.
Yeah,
Okay.
like skin tight though.
Brand? Can you
The
remember?
Spider.
Oh, it was Spider
It was
as well.
Spider
Okay.
brand. Yeah, so it's the same shirt. He was looking for the exact same shirt, same color. It's like he bought it.
So he
that
was
day.
wearing a quarter zip without a shirt on under it?
underneath. Yeah,
That's such a weird thing
It's
that
an
old guys
old
do.
guy
Old guys
thing.
will put on an overshirt and not an undershirt.
who the fuck wants to feel the back of a zipper against your actual skin?
It's insane.
It's crazy.
The other day, I wore something.
Like going commando in jeans.
I wore like a sweatshirt without a shirt under it, and I felt so weird. I was
Yeah.
walking around the world.
Well, you
Naked.
should. You're basically at a sleepover. You're wearing like a fucking blanket walking around, and you're not protected from the
It's
world.
insanity. You need a t-shirt.
You need two
You need
options.
jersey cotton on you.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
So,
Although I'll tell you this, since I lost weight, I have been naked in the house.
oh yeah,
Like I not naked because I have a
Swangin'?
daughter. Not swanging, but I wear those tighties out. I sit around.
what?
The tighties, my little booty shorts.
yeah,
Booty shorts, nothing else.
nice.
Hang out, watch a movie.
I like that.
My wife's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah,
I'm like, all man, 100%, prime cut,
I'm the alpha of the apartment. That's who I am.
beefcake.
Beefcake, you just put your legs out. Just
I'm the
wide, your
alpha.
ball
I
falls
will
out.
not be able to contribute to the mortgage this month because I went too alpha. I spent all the money on race entries and trail running backpacks. I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, first time this ever happened, my penis fell out of my boxer briefs, the bottom, and that's how I knew I needed new ones.
Wow.
Because
Hole?
they were just long, like the whole penis.
They got no. I meant like, was there a hole? Or it was just
No.
loose.
No. Oh, I was going to say that earlier. That's how old I am. I remember when the big invention for underwear was button over the front. Remember
Yeah.
when it was just loose flap and just midday your cock would, you'd be like, why does this feel good?
Have you run
And
into
you're
this?
like, oh.
In that same batch of boxers that Rosebud bought me,
Mhm.
she bought me a package of boxers that did not have a fly.
For Ken?
Boxer briefs,
Yeah.
no fly.
No.
I
It's
had
just
to-
like,
I had to elementary school it.
you cut it?
No, I have to pull it down every time I'm wearing
I do
them.
that anyway. You fucking wiggle it through?
Yeah.
That's nuts. I don't
No,
know one
just
other
my
person.
penis.
I don't know one other person that actually does the maze.
Well, because I have a zipper.
Right.
You zipper then pull? You open the whole fucking thing up.
I open the whole thing and pull the
Insane,
whole
dude.
thing down, and I'm just like, this is what
down
it
to your
is.
ankles?
I have not since. I have when I used to drink. I have been at many a bar as a bit, and also
it's a good bit.
intoxicated.
It's a really good
where
bit.
people walk in, and I have my pants and underwear all the way down to my ankles.
At the urinal, yeah, it's a great bit. That's a great bit.
I've been kicked out of bars. For
That's
that.
up there with penis across the arm. Have you
Yeah.
seen my new watch?
Yeah,
That's a good bit.
I forgot about that.
That's a
That came
great
back
bit.
to me.
I should do that to my wife tonight.
It's good.
Let's both do that to our wives
We'll
tonight.
FaceTime.
All right. I'm dead serious.
I am
You
too.
going to do it?
100%. I shit with the door open all the time.
Great.
And that's in my house with my son who thinks it's the funniest thing on earth. So I am creating my wife's worst nightmare.
I shit with the door open just because that's the only way I can see the baby if I'm on my own.
Oh yeah.
And then she's like, comes in and she's like, Dada poo poo. Bye bye, Dada poo poo.
I used to put I think it was like a Merrier or something where they, you put them in and it's like it bounces, and I just sit that right at the door and just literally have a staring contest as I'm just dropping off a payload.
You're both turning red from trying to shit.
Yeah, I've made him cry. I made Luca cry because I think the smell was so
Bad.
much, or he just missed his mom. So anyway, second time this guy asked for the tag, I'm like, all right, and I do the same thing again. I can't find the tag, and I'm just like, whatever. And I reach in, and I just like, it's like credit carding your friend's ass crack.
Slimy.
It was wet, it was warm, kinda. But like not warm enough. It's like
Sounds
almost
like the photo
reheating a
shoot.
breakfast sandwich where you're like, it's fucking cold in the middle, but it's
Yeah.
scorching on the outside. And I just like pulled up and I'm like, it's a large. He's like, it's a large. I'm a large.
Get on the wire right now and send a telegram.
Bobby's
Bobby's a large.
Full stop to my parents. Oh, they're dead.
I do think that was a good way. I never did this bit, but I had a bit about how like news used to be delivered.
Yeah.
Like news, we get it on our phone right now, and news used to be like a boy would run into the room and he'd be like, "The president's been shot."
Don't get me started on Newsies. They're the original clickbait.
Yeah,
Newsies, where they're like,
That sounds-
baby born with 3 heads.
that sounds so pedophilic. They're the original clickbait, if you know what I'm talking about. You see a hot
Yeah, they
kid like
bring you
that,
in
they're
with
orphans. Nobody's looking.
Yeah, when the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear
Okay, we
it?
gotta
No.
stop the musicals.
All right. So,
I wish we had the Beautiful Boys spritzer at that moment.
yeah, the anti-musical spritzer.
Yeah.
Nice. We should have that for next time. Dude, mine's going to come with a bump stock.
Yeah.
A bump stock spritzer.
Jesus Christ. We're going to hell.
So anyway, I touched this guy's back. Not a great story. And then Nicole was like 30 yards away, dying laughing. She was
that's
watching
good.
it from
That's
afar.
a good wife.
And was just, it did not come to my aid.
That's so funny.
Stood and was dying fucking laughing. And
That's
I can't
awesome.
believe how weak you are socially.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Can I tell you another thing?
Yeah.
So I almost told it. when we had our guests that we've been robbed of. They robbed actually not just us. They robbed Ricky Velez. They robbed Emma Willman, both of their time and exposure.
Oh, yeah.
This robber.
Yes.
I hope whoever did this dies.
I know you keep saying that.
It's funnier to me now that I remembered that Andy's ass is just on one of those hard drives, and
Yeah.
I completely forgot that was on there.
Do you think they'll look first?
I don't know.
No, I mean...
Would
they
you?
have to-
I would look.
Oh,
If
wait,
I got
the
a
hard
hard
drives
drive-
aren't password protected, right? Oh, man.
No. Nor backed up.
Are some of our old episodes on those?
It's just Sagalo fucking mushing the head of his penis in one of them.
Just like the final ones.
Okay. Because there's those episodes where, like...
Oh, they could ruin us.
Yeah, they could ruin us.
Oh,
That'd be so funny if a drug addict knew that was valuable
That's
enough.
crazy. This is our the fappening.
Yeah. It's the same thing. I'll just do what the president does. That's AI.
So this is a quick one, but I think you'll appreciate it because my father-in-law has been, he's been touch and go, but mostly go for this whole summer. Like hasn't had really many incidents. Had one incident at at Crew's birthday party where he disappeared for 10 minutes, got hammered.
He had to show everybody Hitler's tooth.
Yes, he showed everybody his china that he won in an auction.
Yeah.
But it was the upside down American flag, and he's like, I had that for 4 years.
You got to fly it upside down because that goddamn commie's in power. He's trying to turn us to China.
What if it was like funny, like he just knew way too much?
He was like, you see, they have a centralized banking system. And by that, they're able to control the value of...
He could sell me if that was the case.
Yeah.
If he had that much information, I'd be like, I'm on your team.
You know what I did is I bought a Mao outfit, like a Chairman Mao outfit.
I thought you were doing a cat noise.
Meow. No, I bought Chairman Mao's like get up with the hat and everything, and I want to go to conservative rallies and act like I'm a representative of the Chinese government.
I love
and
that.
I'm just trying to convince people of like the goodness in our system.
I love that. Are you going to do mascara like Emma Stone in that Hawaii movie?
But the problem is I think they'll hurt me. I think I will get punched.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to take a hit, dude, for your politics and your comedy.
That's true.
So we're at this is Nicole's birthday. We have so many fucking birthdays back to back. We have my sons, we have my mother-in-laws, we have my second sons, we have cousins, we have Nicole's, like all lining the end of summer.
Yeah.
So Nicole's is a big one. We're turning 40. She does not want to party, but deep down she wants a party.
I want a party.
So her mom throws her like a small, intimate, fun party at her house where, we both organized all that stuff, got everything together. It was a really fun day. Mario, again, towards the end of the party, disappears, come back. Is somebody breaking into this place?
No, I think it's an assassin.
Is that somebody actually knocking?
Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
Sorry, did you guys steal like chairs that were in the room?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem.
Is that the girl from upstairs?
I think so. I don't know, though. I never knew there was a way back there or what those are.
Now we do.
Did we steal chairs?
No. These are the same chairs that have always been here.
Okay.
All right.
I think we both figured out or all three of us figured out how we'd react to a
Intruder?
true intruder situation. Nicole freaked out. She's been robbed of her innocence.
Yeah.
Are you smelling your microphone?
No, I'm rubbing my mustache on the... Feels good.
So Mario disappears, comes back, and he is unrecognizably fucked up. Like, it's unbelievable. He could be, hair parted, over, just in a full suit, unbelievable. And then 10 minutes pass, and he's like, just completely out of his mind.
Goblin
He's wearing
mode.
clothes he has never worn.
Yeah.
They're just drabs, and there's mud, and there's blood, and he's just like...
Hello? Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I think somebody's doing guitar practice back there. Please stop. Okay, let's keep going. So Mario's fucked up.
So Mario... Mario's fucked up. We're cleaning up the whole party, me and my brother-in-law Mark, and we're just walking around the place, like getting the big stuff first, all that shit. We have a bouncy house that I bought during the pandemic for $150, and it's huge.
You bought an actual
I
bouncy house.
bought a bouncy house during the pandemic when I assumed we'd never see each other again, and
Yeah.
it was just like, we got to create our own fun lands. So I bought this thing. It was $150. Great investment because it's still kicking 5 years later,
And it's big.
And it's big. And
Can
all
you
the
jump
kids,
in it?
Not really. I mean, I can lay down in it while my kids jump in it.
Okay.
Just because if I jumped in it,
You
it
might
would,
puncture it.
yeah, I might just like, or cause it to tip or something. Who
Yeah,
knows?
yeah.
But so right next to it, we hear like a, and we look and we're like, is that a fucking bird? Like what because his cats are why I don't trust cats.
Yeah.
They're stone cold killers. His one cat, Ellie, which is like the size of this matcha cup, goes around and kills like substantial game.
Yeah.
Like she'll kill a groundhog, she'll kill
pig.
birds, like a pig if it wanders into their yard. I mean, literally anything that is double her size and under, if not triple her size. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it, and I've watched her hunt. I've seen her take lives.
Wow.
And so I assumed it's one of the many birds that she kills and just kind of leaves as presence around the entire property. I look down and I'm like, and Mark looks and is like, oh, is that a fucking bat? And Mario's like, that's a bat. And like picked it up, spread its wings out, and it's like a 28 days later zombie face, screaming,
Bats
panicking.
are the number one carriers of rabies.
I know. He's there with his fucking hand, and he's like walking after Mark and me, trying to like scare us. And I'm like, "Are you really want a replay of 2020's fake
Yeah,
virus?"
yeah.
He didn't laugh. Didn't even like. He's
man.
like, "What are you talking about?" Like
That
it just,
wasn't real.
He didn't even register what I was making fun of. Like he just got so upset that I was making a joke.
Hello?
Is there a
Hello?
music class happening?
We're doing a podcast in here.
So whatever. He has this bat. I mean, it's like trying to bite him. He's literally like, I'm keeping distance away from him. Everybody else runs into the cabana, this side building to the house. All the kids, there's a ton of people there still, and he's just marching around because he's a fucking 5-year-old when he's drunk.
running around with kids now?
With
In the back?
there's kids in the back, and he has this bat in his fucking hands, and he's like dying laughing. And he's like trying to get into the cabana, and all the parents are like shoving him out. They're lion taming him with chairs and brooms and be like, get the fuck out. And then he kind of like bounces out and then chases me around the pool with it. But I'm creating distance. I'm walking. I'm not, I know this game.
Yeah.
I see it. Like everybody else is freaking out and they're like, Mike, run in the house. Get away. And I'm like, I'm just going to keep the pool in between us. Because if I go to the other cabana, then he's got us all in one corner.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I'll be the little dummy and keep him busy and all that stuff. And I mean, the absolute verbal lashing that he got from my wife, from, and everybody. And he just couldn't grasp.
It's a fun thing.
Crew has not stopped talking about it. It was like 2 weeks ago. And he's like, remember, like every once in a while, it'll just be quiet. And he's like, why did Grandpa pick up a bat? I'm like, Grandpa just likes attention in the same way sometimes you don't listen.
Yeah.
You know how you sometimes like negative attention and you'll do something that you don't want us to want. We don't want you to do.
You don't grow out of that.
No, I mean, certainly not. If you've had 65 liters of vodka, it sometimes can,
That'll do
channel
it.
that same energy, I suppose. So that ruined Nicole's entire birthday. But other than that, we got to.
That's so funny.
Somebody vocally warming up in the other room.
The problem is Mario really would like a dick across the hand. Have you seen my new watch joke?
He's gay, I think.
You're going to say that on the podcast?
I'm going to say that.
You're going to say that on the podcast?
I've told him. I mean, the amount of gay jokes that he's taken to the absolute zenith with me are, even me, his in-law, he doesn't see the problem with it. But he's like, whoa, you just suck on my dick. Yeah, come on. And like, he'll do it once or twice. I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, no, seriously.
Suck my
Suck
dick.
my dick. And I'm like, all right, man. He's like, no, I don't think I'm serious enough for what you're not interpreting. Suck on my penis. Like, I'm good, but he's like,
so uncomfortable.
seriously? It's like, dude, I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It's like 8 or 9 times, and I'm like, I'm good. Thanks, man. I'm all
Okay,
set.
that checks out.
Yeah, you're either backed up or a repressed homosexual or both.
Have we ever talked about the how gross like a 50+ old guy talking about sex is?
I
Like
don't love
you're
it.
like a guy who's like, I'd like to sniff the farts out of her asshole, like those
Yeah,
kind of things.
yeah, we sure have.
I
Have you
hate
ever
that.
seen a fucking 55-year-old tongue kiss? Cause yucca duck.
Yeah. My
There
dad.
is.
My dad was divorced. I've seen it.
Oh, there's nothing worse. Where was I? I think I was at a restaurant, maybe in the city, maybe on the Hudson River. It was somewhere where we were overlooking something. And this guy and his chick, they're like 55 years old, 60 years old, maybe. Both had the same haircut. And they were kissing, but they weren't kissing with lips. They were just doing the distant tongue touch. And they were doing it in such a
The
public
porno
way.
kiss?
Yeah, but it was like old and inept and like nothing sexy about it. It was like they saw it once in something and then tried to recreate it publicly.
Oh, that's bad.
And I haven't been able to get hard since.
Jesus. Well, there's pills for that.
Molly.
That's ageism right there. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your old love.
I'm not a big
Kiss on the lips. That's what you do when you're old.
Yeah.
You go smooch. Our genitals don't work anymore.
No, as soon as the mouth opens, it's just fucking.
I don't want to see
too
young
much.
people really tongue kiss.
No, I don't either. and it
Unless I'm
happens
on an incognito browser.
Oh, nice. I
You know
like
what I'm talking
that.
about? You know what I'm talking
I
about.
like that.
You
No,
guys
I
know
see
what
that
I'm
every
about.
once in a while in the city, but you're walking to the cellar past NYU and you see like the awkward end of a date and it's this guy just like grabbing too much ass and
Yeah.
tongue kissing and they're both just kind of uncomfortable
They're
and
doing
rigid.
a standing 69. What was I? Do you remember watching Real Sex?
Yes.
And then they would go to like I remember they went to like a nudist camp where they were all, and it was like a bunch of kind of like chubby 60-year-olds fucking.
Yeah.
And it was like, at that time in my life, I was like, ew, gross.
Mhm.
But now I think I'd be kind of like titillated by how gross it is.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I do know what you mean.
I've gotten into a place where like sometimes, because how I watch porn is I'm not specific. I just go to the porn website and go, oh, that looks good.
Nice. You don't
And-
hover and go through
A little bit,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
but
I do that. I put the mouse or whatever on the video.
Yeah,
have it
I'll
preview
hover a little,
bit.
but
yeah.
sometimes I'll do the watch and then I'll click the recommended, and then eventually I'll be in something that I do find gross,
yeah,
but I'll still get there.
yeah.
And then I'm like, that's weird that did that for me. Because the second I clicked on that, I was turned off.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I still went there.
I had I had like an older soccer mom or something like that, or just some woman with like your haircut, and she had the body of a water balloon,
Mm-hmm.
and she was getting dug out by some boy, I suppose, like
Yeah.
a
That one guy.
step grandson,
Yeah.
and it was the sound of it alone was like
Disturbing.
it would be like the opposite of like a white noise machine,
Yeah.
but it sounded kind of similar to the
Sounded
ocean.
like somebody was cleaning a bottle.
Sorry, what I just did. That was
Yeah.
not even close.
Pretty bad. I mean, I also did the sniper pose.
I sounded more like
We've all done bad things today.
I sounded like Scuttle from Little Mermaid.
Oh, that was pretty cute. The other day, we were eating dinner, me and Minnow, and Minnow goes, I was holding my fork, and Minnow goes, doohickey. Or what
Nice.
does she call the fork?
It's-
Thingamabob?
Thingamabob? I have plenty.
Yeah.
But who cares?
I didn't mean to start a musical.
No big deal. I want more.
I want to be where the...
People are.
Yeah. All right.
I want
That one caught me. I
Yeah.
felt the vibe of it.
I
get
mean-
it. That's a good one.
The you ever see her do the like in the booth recording for that? The original, I think her name is something Benson, Julie Benson or something. She man, that lady has some pipes.
I just cut to your YouTube feed. It's all in the booth musicals.
It's I mean,
Is you watching the live Lion King with
it's
the
what
original
you think
cast?
it is.
Yeah.
It really is. It's like I watched, but it's Terrence Crawford highlights now since I stayed up and watched that whole fight. Did
Yeah,
you?
I did too.
Dude, I am turning into an old white man the way I'm getting into boxing and UFC because I am like, it's the sweet science. I've taken boxing classes and been trained very minimally, but I'm not like, I have no.
I actually found that whole thing very like enjoyable because I find the UFC to be so violent sometimes.
Sure.
Like it gets so gnarly.
Yeah.
And also it gets a lot like grappling sometimes isn't fun to watch.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is great.
The one thing that I do like is there's no like once the guy is out, you don't come and gorilla punch
Yeah.
him right in the temple. There were some real rough ones where the guy's clearly done and
Yeah.
they just beat the ref over there
Yeah.
and put a mud hole in his face.
Jesus Christ. It's like weapons.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen that. I can't watch any child endangerment things.
I'll tell you this. Kids are never in danger.
Okay.
There's like some neglecty kind of like poor kid thing.
Neglect.
Yeah.
That's a cousin of danger.
Yeah, it is a cousin of danger. Sleep is the cousin of death. Just so you know, in case you guys were wondering if sleep was in a certain family,
It's the cousin of
is
death.
Yeah. Protect your back, but you also better protect your front.
I hear you.
Yeah. Anyways, but I liked it. I've never watched a Canelo fight, so I
Mhm.
wasn't like Team
Oh.
Canelo. But I would say this. Crawford gave me the vibe of a black guy that listens to Tech Nine.
Okay.
Like he was kind of corny. His like those like bow tied like they looked like
He's from Omaha.
like blippy like but bloods that were
Mhm.
blippy. Like his like henchmen. I thought that was pretty corny.
Yeah.
And then Canelo came out and it was like, it made me want to be Mexican. It
Yeah.
was just like amazing, like these bands, like the mariachis or whatever. I'm probably just
Yeah.
making them mariachis and they were just a regular band. But
he's blessed to be as skilled and as good of a fighter as he is because his
it's like that whole nationality is like, that's our guy.
100%. They have, I mean, and that's with a lot of Mexican fighters because they're just the toughest. It takes a fucking Mack truck to knock them out. I don't think he's ever been knocked out. I watched a couple.
Is that his first loss?
No, he's to Canelo's credit, and again, I'm not a huge boxing guy, but he takes fights like that. Like he fought Triple G twice, potentially lost to him twice, depending on which side you had. But he's taken some like tough fights, whereas other, high profile guys, that's the bullshit about boxing. And that's the great thing
They
about
won't
Terrence
take a
Crawford.
fight that they think they can lose the
fucking
title
won't
on.
take a fight where it puts their legacy and all that shit in jeopardy. It's why Floyd is like, it's fine, but he calculatedly moved through the rankings, waited for people to age out, then he fought him. The Pacquiao fight should have happened like, I don't know, maybe a decade before it ever happened, and people were excited for it for a long time. But he's measured. He's smart with, he can't read, but he's smart with, how he handles that
Carries
shit.
his money around.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did that on Ridiculousness.
Did he?
Yeah, when he was a guest, he brought I think it's $2 million he carries around.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty corny. But I do like taking money and using it like a phone. That's pretty fun.
That's a cool headshot.
Um,
Hello? Oh, it's Benjamin Franklin.
yeah, exactly. So what were you going to say about the fight? Something about you're an old white man?
I enjoyed that, but why did I go on that tangent? What was I
Talking
talking
about your YouTube history.
Oh yeah, it's Crawford highlights.
Oh yeah, I mean that's and people,
and music.
Nick Patera singing both sides of A Whole New World, and and then Sydney Sweeney's fucking bongos, and then
I saw the funniest tweet about Sydney Sweeney about like people like were like, because it came out that she voted Republican.
sure,
And
or
then-
just registered, right?
But then it turned out that like she was like a gun owner and contributed to these like super conservative funds and stuff. And the tweet was like, I wasn't surprised that Sydney Sweeney was conservative, but she's Arizona soccer mom conservative or something like that. Like,
yeah,
like she's fully like probably carries around a gun.
is that true, or is that just something that?
No, she did do like a gun training course or something
Yeah,
like that.
probably for a movie.
Yeah, probably.
That's the thing. I really don't think we're ever going to get to a good place if that's the kind of shit we're doing. if we're digging up somebody's political affiliation and trying to like ruin their careers or whatever based on something we don't
I
even
think
know.
ruining careers. I mean, I think like,
But they are like boycott Sydney Sweeney, boycott, and it's like,
but
I
think
guess,
like
is this your
if like
fucking
a
villain?
guy is like tweeting the N-word
Sure.
at a politician,
no,
like
totally. I'm
know.
talking about digging through things that you're not even vocal about
Yeah.
to find something you disagree with to then elevate that
Yeah.
to a public place where it's like, that was a non-issue.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be. I do think they're gonna like. Did you see that thing? They're gonna like not like if they found out you made fun of the Charlie Kirk assassination, you're like in a database.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I wonder if that's true.
I won't be able to get all those government jobs I was going
Oh,
after.
dude.
I want to be the comptroller of Wyoming.
I think you could still do that.
I'm gonna be the comptroller of Wyoming.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm glad those people stopped making sound music.
They're definitely pissed.
Yeah,
For sure.
they're
I
like,
feel
"Fuck,
bad.
This is our practice.
This is our space too, though.
I think we're winding down. What do
Yeah.
you? What
I feel,
else?
I feel macho loco.
Yeah, I
I mean,
feel
that's the thing is after this podcast, it's like how I took Molly at the end of an LCD sound system
Yeah.
concert.
And then
Now I took matcha at the end of a podcast, and I'm going to go home to my family and just be like,
yeah,
and my wife's going to be like, they're trying to go to bed.
motorboat your wife.
I'm gonna.
Remember, we're doing the dick watch thing tonight.
Oh yeah.
We got to do it.
What's the dick watch?
Dick across your arm. Hey, have you
Right.
seen my new watch?
Nice. Mine's like a snap bracelet.
It goes all the way around.
It has so much cartilage.
Oh, you have cartilage in your dick, Mike? That's not normal.
No.
No.
Oh, I thought it was made out of lobes.
Yeah, it's not.
Damn.
It's different.
Well,
That's baby bones.
baby bones.
They're cartilage.
Nicole, how you doing?
I'm fabulous.
Where are we at?
56,
All right.
56.
I think that's a good time to round it out.
Yeah, guys, listen. We really, in the face of adversity, came back to this studio and delivered. I think 2 of the most frenetic
we got some big
diverse.
laughs. We had some big laughs and we had some big heart.
and we're like an Apatow movie, an hour and a half too long.
Oh,
So, but I think we really
this is
did
40.
Huh?
This is 40.
This is 40.
Yeah.
I want to amend that movie. Do you want to write it together?
Yeah.
This is 40, and it's just fucking the real darkness behind 40.
Two
Being
guys,
5150, losing
two
your
guys
kids.
lying to their wives about errands so they can go fuck in a garage.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Playing, hey.
Wait, is that what your 40 is?
Here's my watch. 2 guys show each other their watch and immediately fall in love,
Yeah.
leaving their families.
That'd be so fun if 2 bros fell in love like that. 2 bros were doing homoerotic jokes because they were so insecure and they were like, this guy gets me. And then they end up
I
kissing.
just feel so close to you as a friend. I want to put you in my mouth.
Yeah, they kiss in St. Petersburg, Florida. That's actually a cool
That's a
town.
good euphemism.
St. Petersburg.
Peter
Oh.
in your mouth.
St. Petersburg is actually maybe one of the best parts of Florida.
Yeah.
They got like vegan food, you know?
That doesn't raise it
For
to
me,
Yeah.
It's my kind of
that sounds
good.
good. Vegetation.
vegetation.
I like Key West. I could see me
Key
pulling
West?
a Swartz.
There's not even beaches in Key West.
I know,
don't-
but I could see myself pulling a Swartz in and leaving everybody I love and just going there for a couple years and falling off the wagon.
Yeah.
Did you see that Neil Brennan podcast that he was on?
Mm.
It was a really interesting podcast. He's a very well-spoken young man, but
Does he come out on it?
no,
Okay.
no, he doesn't. But he did talk about his alcoholism and blood poisoning in result, and it was
Yeah, he's been pickled for
relatable.
a good 20 years.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Check that out.
and check out Joe's
That's a-
documentary about Tom Dustin.
That's great. It's awesome, and Tom Dustin is a first-class guy. I love Tom Dustin.
You want to go do your dates first? Or should we just start over and do the intro?
We'll start over.
Okay. Hey, bye, everybody. See you in hell.